We have a question from Simone. And Simone asks, my sister and I are taking care of my dad, but his health is getting worse. I think he should stay in his home and we can arrange for more help. My sister thinks we need to move him into a retirement residence. How do we make this decision? Chris, I'm going to ask you if you'll consider this question and give us what you think are some ideas on the best way to manage this.
Well, first, was it Simone?
Yes.
Yes.
Simone.
So I think, you know, the first and foremost important thing here is obviously to see what Dad wants.
Yes.
Right? You know, what does Dad want in terms of his care? Right? Does he want home care? Does he want to go into a retirement home or a nursing home? So obviously the conversation here is really important. And so what we've seen actually is that in past research that when we've surveyed retirees or seniors, we've found that the majority of them want to stay in their home.
Right.
They want to retire in their home for as long as they possibly can. So that might be, of course, the case here for Simone's father. And so I think that that's important to have that conversation with her father, and obviously include, I believe, her sister as well in that discussion. You know, we saw that only about, I believe it was about 40% have not made arrangements for their personal care needs in the future. And of course, this might be the case here with her father, right? That he perhaps hasn't thought about it. So a conversation is certainly warranted amongst the family members. Another thing we saw in the research is that there was almost a disconnect, if you will, or a difference in expectations between the parents that we surveyed and the adult children. They almost had totally different expectations of care needs in the future. So obviously we want to make sure that, you know, the two sisters are sort of on the same page as their father. Obviously you want to do what's best for your father, and you want to make the right decisions and keep his intentions in mind. But also I think even amongst the sisters, it would probably be a good idea for them to be on the same page and to share, you know, how involved they want to be, or you know, or how they intend on sharing the responsibilities, and of course, in terms of making those decisions. That conversation would be the first and foremost and most important thing, I think, to address, Simone, for your father.